Mom, you plan on that game forever. Please stop.
I have not. I'm playing. I gotta win this level. Come on, guy. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Stupid game.
Should video gaming be a school sport? Video gaming has pro teams, star players, and millions of fans. But should it be considered a sport like baseball or track? We'll read this article, and I'm going to let you decide what you think. Excitement builds as huge crowds wait for the tournament to begin. The bleachers are filled with friends and family wearing school colors and holding up signs. When the teams enter and take their places, the crowd goes wild, stomping their feet, shouting out their names. Go Ryan! But this isn't a varsity football game or a basketball game, and the players aren't on any field or court. They're teams of students sitting in front of computer monitors, clicking their mice and tapping away on their keyboards. At a growing number of schools around the country, video gaming has become a varsity team sport. Video game competitions, known as esports for electronic sports, of course, are even bigger on the world stage. Nearly 100 million people around the globe watch the 2018 League of Legends World Championship Finals. That's about the same number as people who watched the 2018 Super Bowl. As esports has become more popular, some people are pushing for gaming to be considered a school sport. After all, they say, games like Fortnite, Counter-Strike, and Global Offensive, and NBA 2K20 require skill and focus and can be intensely competitive. But other people point out the fact that gaming requires very little physical activity, one of the main aspects of traditional sports. People in favor of treating esports like conventional athletes say that gaming often requires kids to work together as a team, focus their plan and strategy, stay calm under pressure. Students also have to be dedicated enough to spend hours perfecting those skills. That's why some schools are already calling video gaming a sport. At Robert Morris University in Illinois, the esports team is part of the athletic department. College and high school gaming teams train hard at regular practice sessions and even wear jerseys on game day. Christopher Turner, who coaches esports at the Southern Lab at a K-12 school in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, says gaming can provide a big payoff for students. They can learn teamwork and strategy and about computer coding and game development, he explains. Plus, top-level gamers can earn college scholarships worth tens of thousands of dollars, just like players in traditional sports. If things continue to go as they have been, video gaming will go into the big leagues. By 2021, more Americans are expected to watch esports on TV, phones, and other devices than any pro sport, with the exception of football. What do you think? Do you watch esports? Sitting isn't a sport. Still, many people say that one key factor is required to make something a sport: physical activity. And Fortnite just doesn't get your heart pumping or your muscles working the same way soccer or being on a track team would. Calling gaming a sport also might encourage kids to trade in their tennis rackets or their footballs or basketballs for computer keyboards, and that switch could have dangerous long-term effects, health experts say. Being active helps control weight and reduces anxiety, stress, and depression. Experts recommend that kids ages 6 to 17 do at least 60 minutes of moderate to vigorous physical activity daily, and playing video games just doesn't cut it. I want to see kids up and moving, says Michael Cringe, the athletic director at Arlington High School in LaGrange, New York. Cringe doesn't consider gaming a sport at all, but he says that doesn't mean it couldn't be a good activity. After all, schools have all sorts of competitive activities we don't call sports, from math tournaments to glee club, which is like a choir, championships, to science fairs. If we're going to consider video gaming a school sport, why not chess clubs or spelling bees? Think it over. Should video gaming be recognized as a school sport? Consider how it compares with traditional athletes such as soccer, football, basketball, baseball, and with other kinds of after-school activities that don't require as much physical activity like chess club or art. Then ask yourself, which category is the best fit for video gaming? I chose this article because I figured this would be something that you would be very interested in. So now I am interested in something. I would like to know, why should video gaming be recognized as a school sport? Or, if you don't think so, why should video gaming not be recognized as a school sport? I'd like you to write me one sentence of why you think it should be a school sport or why it should not be a school sport. Thank you so much for listening, and have fun with this. Once you have finished with your sentence, either copy and paste it or type it directly into a message in Schoology to Mrs. Kittleson. That way, we will see how you feel about this article. Thanks a lot again. Bye-bye.